Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. Just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it. Shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Collective messages. Welcome, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get them likes up on your way into the video. Also, check to make sure that you are a subscriber, a homie, true and through. Much love and thanks to those that have and do. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always and always. Thank you. All right. One big stonework, excuse me, for any and all coughs. I have some cards on the table to get us started. We're going to see where we stand. But first, cheers, dears. All right, so as I was doing the pre-shuffle, getting things ready, I got a message. The word that I got from that card was make, but it's in the reverse. A mystical brew strong enough to. And this one, the word that I got from this was copy. Or X copy. And that's in the reverse as well. So someone, no one, but someone's trying. Somebody can't make a mystical brew strong enough to copy you. See how that worked out? Can't make. They just can't make any type of fucking magic, any type of trickery, any type of illusion, any type of a mystical brew strong enough to copy you, your energy. And then this also has code, the word code at the end, which was funny because the next card in line was talking about coded, confidential, critical information, some syllabic developments that wanted to come in the reverse as well. And so what I'm getting from this is it's almost like an energy of absorption would be the best word that I could use to describe it. It's like you have your own code, homie. You have your own language. You have your very own fucking energy, right? We all do. You have this light about you. And there are those that would seek to copy it. And not just copy it, but like absorb it and play it off as their own. Be like, yeah. See this code that I have written on this piece of paper here? You and see it's in the reverse for these motherfuckers. They're like, you see this code that I have written on this piece of paper? I wrote this code. Now, the only part of that statement that's true when it comes out of their fucking mouths is that they copied it down. They traced it. They took notes on what they were seeing. But they didn't write the code. They didn't create it. It's not their fucking brand. It's yours. Welcome in, homies. Welcome, welcome. Thankful to see you guys here. Thank you guys for smashing the like button. You rock my toe socks. You guys are on a journey of, to, and toward expansion. Sailing away. Sailing away from these sorry motherfuckers. These sorry energies. All right. And then I have, before I get too far, I've got a chunk of index cards over here that need to be read. Some channeled messages that have been taken down over the last couple days. I have been sick and busy, so I haven't been here, but I've still been at work, guys. All right, so something about where we stand. Something you guys are going to figure out where you stand with somebody. Somebody wants to figure out where it is that they stand with you. I'm going to take just a moment to read the chat. Oh, welcome, Keith. Hello. Keith says, good morning. Oh, sorry, it's going to take me a second. Good morning. As shadows flee from our light, as it returned to whence it came, into our deepest peace and comfort with every healing breath. Yes, and yes. Oh, that is awesome. Congratulations. Keith did over 611 organ systems, tune-up card reading. Awesome. That is freaking awesome. I think my biggest accomplishment yesterday was washing some dishes and making dinner. Mom life. Woo! Oh, no, actually, we did this. We touched that up yesterday. That was an accomplishment. I'll take it. I'm gonna behave. All right, so I need to find, some real meaty information. The last couple of lives that I've done were really in-depth. I don't even remember how deep they fucking went. They went that deep. Like, ocean floor is how deep we dive, homies. We have more of that. This is loaded with information. And I thought there was another one that was as well. But in one of our last readings, where I was live, I was talking to you guys. I said the word fuse keeps coming up. Fuse, fuse, fuse. And that we were going to need to delve deeper into that subject and what exactly that word was trying to speak to us about. I found some information. I'm going to check the chat real quick. That is awesome. I love that. Keith used the cards that I helped him create or helped him make. How deep is our shadow? Yeah. Can that question be answered? All right. So now the word fuse, all right, can mean many different things. You got car fuses. You have a fusion of things. You have, a bunch of different things. But these are the key pieces that I found, okay? Something about a meter. Something about excessive current. Now, the definition of the word fuse can speak of joining or blending to form a single entity. Similar words are combine and put together. That just gave me a brain hiccup real quick. Join or blend to form a single entity. I was watching Ryan Upchurch the other day, and he put out a video about his one of his depositions. He's being sued for slander. He's stating freedom of speech. Bless you. But he said something in that interview that crept right down my fucking spine in chills. I'm trying to think of exactly how he said it. It was about an entity. Entities have no conscience. That's what he said. That's the difference between an entity and an individual, is that an entity has no conscience. And when he said that, it was like, whew, I tell you, chills right down the fucking spine. So something about that. Be careful of entities around you that have no fucking conscience, okay? A fuse can speak of a device that denotes an explosive. Can speak of a cord that's combustible in material. Can speak of protective device for electric circuits. There are different types of fuses. I liked this. This felt really important in a spiritual sense, is some fuses can be used one time only, okay? Some can be a resettable fuse. Some can be current limiting fuses. So that would go back to that excessive current. If there's an excessive current, well, shit, there's a fuse for that. It almost makes me think twin flame energy. There's a fuse for that. Oh, there's a fuse for that. You got a problem, you got an issue, there's this, excessive that. There's a fuse for that. This isn't working, you got no spark there. There's a fuse for that. You know what I mean? That fusion, putting together, combination. Ooh, join or blend to form a single entity. So yes, for some, that is like twin flame energy coming together, the reunion, all the different things, right? But for some, that's within one individual being brought into final form, or a very close version thereof. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. I do my best, just for the record, I try to keep up on the chat. It moves pretty quick, and if I pay too much attention, then I will forget what the fuck I'm talking about. So I do love you guys. Please don't ever think I'm ignoring you. I'm actually trying to get you your important key pieces. Something about an... Okay, yeah, the words instrument transformers came up, okay? So it started giving me, again, so much twin flame energy in it, because it's like instruments, or even light workers, okay? Star seeds, the whole nine, the real spiritual, the good people, you know? Instruments of spirit, instruments of Mother Nature, instruments of Gaia, instruments of love, instruments of life, those refined instruments. Speaking in terms of them being individuals, you know? And there's something about the teachers to those that teach. It's something about those that could be brought an instrument that's dirty, out of whack, fucking crooked and cracked, and still transform it into something that sounds fucking marvelous when it's played. That's what's being done to you. There is something about current limiting fuses and then non-current limiting fuses. We got the words distribution. We got the words friction, forces, wavelength, frequency, something about a cork, a link, and a tube. Something about the resistor. Now, cork, link, tube, resistor. That just gave me an energy of somebody like in a really low vibe energy. I'm hearing the fucking line from Pinkies, and they're like, uncorker and porker. Somebody's linked themselves, or somebody's trying to link someone, maybe a bit of both, depending on who, how, where, what. But to some real non-conductive devices. We'll just say it like that. All right. If you know, you know. Non-conductive or semi-conductive. And the collective is that I don't want to say excessive. I just want to say plentiful energy. All right. So then a separate little section of this discussion is thermonuclear fusion. So taking it a few levels deeper, the definition of this, we'll call it a phenomenon, all right, is, well, quite well the same that I was talking about on the front of this card. It's two light atoms combining. You know where it happens? Inside of fucking stars. When it happens, it produces energy. Releases, absorbs, produces energy. So back to that transforming of the instruments. And I hope you know that instrument, again, it's you. It's your voice. It's your soul. It's your fucking opinion. It's your heart of the matter in all things. That's the instrument. In your case, it's you. You know? Something is coming. We've talked a lot lately about like the great rescripting, the great rewriting, right? It's something like that, but it's something that has never been fully sustained on Earth before. And the only way that it can be fully sustained, fully sustained on Earth is with a very specific combination of instruments and transformers. Very specific combinations of energies. Then, oh shit, yeah. All right, so the flip side of this energy was, I'm probably going to butcher this word, but it says fission. Instead of fusion, it's fission. So fusion is F-U-S-I-O-N. This is F-I-S-S-I-O-N. And it's in the same fucking ballpark as everything we're discussing, but what this is what's happening to the karmic energies. This is what's happening to all that doesn't suit you. Everything that I want to say untunes. Everything that fucks up your tune, you know? Everything that fucks up that transformation of the instrument. This is what's about to happen, okay? Because there's been some fusions made. I keep tripping over my words. Like, I want to say it like this, and Spirit's like, no, you have to say it like this because this is how it is. It's like, it was no accident. I want to say something accidentally, just they fused. For some, it wasn't of intent to be fused into the situations that they're fused in, but it wasn't necessarily an accident. How do I make that make better sense? Many of you were tricked. Many of you were duped. Lied to. Gaslit. Spiritually, physically, all of the above. Okay? You went into some sort of a situation, be it relationship, partnership, some sort of agreement within your family, something at work, whatever it is, you go in and you're like, this is my intention for this. My intention is to give it my all. My intention is to do my best. My intention is to make shit fucking work, you know? Whoever it is that you're going into this situation with, that's not their true intent. That is not what sits at their core. Though it may be what they portrayed in order to get you into your half of the contract, so to speak. You know what I mean? And you fuse, you sign the contract, you fuse, you begin whatever fucking symphony it is. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker starts playing an electric guitar over your fucking flute solo, or they're banging on drums over your fucking clarinet. And it's like, well, this is not what this isn't what we discussed. This is not what I agreed to. And this is not like nourishing fucking combination of energies, combination of events to me. So what happens then? The fission, however the fuck you say that one, the F-I one instead of the F-U one. So what that is when atoms split. When atoms go into fragmentation. When atoms go into radioactive decay. That's what's brought on by the lies. That's what's brought on by the misguided directions. That's what's brought it on by all the karmic bullshit. So Dharma is bringing in a new sense of fusion. Light atoms combining. But in order for it to happen, fission has to happen first. Okay? So, bada bing, bada boom. There's one card. All right. Then this one was funny, but it felt really important. Something about crate 9. I don't know. Somebody out there could be like a fisherman. You fucking keep your bait in crates or something. Somebody could like records. You keep your records in crates. This could be considered a little wooden crate thing or something. But there's something about crate 9. And what I found funny about it was like a lot of the channels on here, tarot channels, spiritual channels, they talk about, oh, you're in the 8th house crew, or you're in the 7th house crew, or, you know, you're in the this or that, or whatever it is. And it's like something about the crate 9 crew, the 9th crate. I don't know. That's all we got about that. There's something about working on your lymphatic system. All right. This one I had got, and it was a little funky, but it felt right on point as well. I am not really a video game person. I used to be when I was a kid. I fucking play the shit out of video games, but I don't really have a whole lot of time. This is my video game, all right? But I was watching, I think it was Upchurch again, watching him the other day, and he had put on Call of Duty, and he was playing it on the screen, just chilling with the skins, the Creed Squad. And I got something about, like, that game is called Call of Duty, but it gave me a channeling of all of this stuff that we keep talking about. Everything in my last, 10 live readings, all this real fucking meat and potato information. It's not Call of Duty, it's a call to duty. It's a call to it. And what is the duty? Something to do with the rating of the arc, or the arcs. And that can mean many things. One thing that I know it means is something held close to the vest by someone else. maybe more than one someone, like secrets that were made up in a closed fucking room behind closed doors and portrayed to be the truth. Well, it's time for that betrayal to decay. Because it's more than a portrayal, it's a fucking betrayal. Somebody meant to betray you. They meant to betray your trust. They meant to betray whatever contract it was, whatever fusion. They meant it fucking wholeheartedly. I can promise you, I feel it. They meant it wholeheartedly. So, in your coming undone from this, you need to mean that wholeheartedly. Many of you already have, you already do, you already know, but there is someone that's struggling, and it's your empathy. It's your empathy that's keeping you struggling. Now, I'm not telling you to be hateful. I'm not telling you to ensue chaos, violence, negativity, any of that. I'm just telling you it's okay. It's okay for you to move on. It's okay for you to step forward. It's okay for you to let this go. It's okay for you to forgive yourself. It's okay for you to forgive these people. It's okay if you don't. It's okay. It's okay if you choose to fight. Yeah, choosing not to fight in the reverse. In the face of, in the upright. In the face of empathy for you and what you're co-creating with spirit. So then empathy for creator, creation, source. It's okay. It's okay for you to fight. It's okay for you to take part in the fission instead of the fusion in these situations. It's all right because the story's already over, baby. You're on the last page of the book. Ooh, yeah, okay. So I had said the thing, it was entity, no conscience. That was the thing that Upchurch had said. I wrote that down. Then I had a question I never got to really answering. Maybe you guys can speculate a little bit, think it around. You don't have to, but what's an entity versus a deity? Or a deity versus an entity? Like, but what's the difference? It's something I'm going to need to find out. You guys have confidence started cracking in the reverse. Month 3 in the upright. That makes me think of like conception, pregnancy, trimesters, 3 trimesters, every 3 months, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 9 energy. Yeah, codes. But something about, what is it called? I talk about this all the time. Mosaic art. Cracked, filled with gold, more valuable and beautiful than it was before it got broken. You. Cheers to that. Something about coming to the end of a cycle, but it's not the end. It is, but it isn't. Full energy. Shift coming. Shift is here. There's something about a shift in your presence. For some of you, that just means I say just like it's a small thing, but it means you've grown. It means some of you have learned how to love yourself. Some of you have learned how to stop pushing yourselves too far, too hard in the wrong directions or in unhealthy directions, unnecessary directions. I'm not really going to say wrong, because wherever you end up, you know, it's where you end up. What are you doing with it? Just a question. But something about a shift in your presence, changing your aura, changing your glow, changing your fucking vocabulary. Some of you guys are changing your wardrobe. You're like, I'm done looking like I just stepped out of an Old Navy ad and I'm going Hot Topic. Some of you guys are like, you know, I've always been a cowboy boot person, but I want a pair of sneakers, or vice versa. Some of you get a new haircut and it's going to just totally shift the fucking vibe of your presence. I don't know. Someone is being evicted in order to form a united front. I'm getting that in multiple different ways. It's like a reinforcement energy, though, of that fission, okay? Eviction, fission, okay, so some of you guys keep going over and over and over and over past situations and conversations and relations or whatever in your head, just over and over again. Like you keep thinking about the energies that you've fucking come unfused from, you know? That empathy kicks in and you wonder, are you missing out on something special? Are you causing somebody else to miss out on something special? Whatever that shit is, it ain't paying rent. Kick it the fuck out. Period. Let it go. Back to that. It's okay. You have to be able to stand in a united front with your fucking self. Your heart and your mind needs to be a united front. And all that shadowy bullshit over there prevents that from happening. And again, with full intent to do so. So don't feel bad about your intent to not be a part of it. There's no guilt in that. There's no fucking shame on your name in that decision. Okay? Yeah, because this shit's just been piled on and piled on and piled on. And it's simply a time for no more to be piled on. Simply no more piled on. Many of you are done feeling any type of suspicious feelings. You guys are done feeling incomplete or incomplete victories. Think about that right there. Think about that energy. You're like, I'm so close to victory. I can see the fucking finish line. I can taste the trophy. And then somebody trips you right before you get there. And it, you know, like, just happens every fucking time. Something happens every fucking time where you're this close to your victory. And somebody comes in like, nope, nope, nope. It's almost like somebody's unfusing your victory from your presence. But your courage can outshine it. Bet. And that's where you stand. You stand in your shining courage and strength and spirituality. You stand in your shining spirit. I like that. That might be the title. And if you find that you don't, that's your advice. Stand in your fucking light. Gonna get into your true emotional messages for the collective. What do the homies need? Ooh. Be careful. Be careful. But for some of you, don't judge me, monkeys. For some of you need to love thyself. We can all stand to do it. It's all about the way. Some of you need to love yourself more. Like, don't be afraid to walk around dressed like that in your own house without, eyes on you and things. But some people don't even like to look at their own body. Some people aren't comfortable in their own skin. Let this be an end to that. Yeah, talk sweetly to yourself. Love yourself. Your body's listening to you. For some, there's an energy here. No. Right back to the beginning of the energies that are being fucking unlinked from those that just can't copy your code. Them sweet talkers that was trying to be like, just where they at now. Massive regret for being a phony trickster and ensuing illusions over you. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. All right. Grab you guys a tarot card. Messages for the collective. What do the homies need? What do the homies need? Thank you. That one didn't actually fall. You guys have the Knight of Cups to the Nine of Wands to the King of Swords. I'm going to tell you what that means. There's an energy of the Knight of Cups causing all the love that may be both of men and of women. That Nine of Wands says a strong and faithful fighter follows all commands and answers all questions. And that King of Swords says reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings. So, loyalty. I see loyalty, like true, fierce fucking loyalty in your future. But it starts within. It starts at the core. It starts with remaining loyal to the self. And then those that are loyal to you, your cause, your energy, your presence, they will follow suit. But first, practice loyalty to you. And let no sweet talking, regretful fucking trickster destroy what spirit is building. All right, closing guidance. Passion. Oh. Follow your passion and your life will feel more fulfilled. Get lost in doing what you love. Life is meant to be lived joyfully. You got it. You can do it. So do it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've gotten some messages that you need. Thank you to everyone that has supported the Shanty by buying my books. Links available below for any interested. Thank you guys for your donations. Thank you for your comments, your likes, shares, subscribes. Every single energetic exchange means everything to this tribe. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, homies. And until we speak again, my days. Rescue yourselves, because nobody else is coming to do it. Get to it.